Hey you guys, it's Farrell, and welcome to my channel, Farrell Reads. This is actually my third YouTube channel. My first one is just for vlogging, and my second one is for Twitch VODs and a little bit of art stuff. But this is my intro into Booktube, I suppose. So I guess I just wanted to talk a little bit about what the channel is going to be more focused on as far as literature. I read a lot as a kid. Like, I really, really loved escaping into books, especially in class. Um, I got into writing as a tween. I found fan fiction as a teenager. That just took me to a whole new place. And then I kind of got out of reading for a while. I'm 31 years old now, and this year I had surgery. It's been a whole year of me being off work because of a injury that happened at work, so I have been getting back into reading during my time off. And actually, through a different YouTuber named Peter Mon, I found Booktube and also Goodreads. So let's just get into it. Okay. So this year of getting back into reading, like last year I had a book reading goal and it was only to read 5 books, and I did, which is very easy. This year I upped it to 10 books and I've actually read 21 books, I believe. So I decided that since I've been like really on the ball, that's part of why I wanted to start this channel. I haven't really seen very many people talking about the type of books that I read. I tend to see a lot of romance and romantasy, and there's nothing wrong with those genres. They just aren't what really speaks to me personally. So I wanted to talk about the books that I read. Lately, I've been into a lot of like LGBTQIA nonfiction, specifically, and I even have. These are all books about specifically being transmasculine or trans men. And I got them all from Transgress Press, and I plan on doing reviews of all of them. I've already read one of them all the way through, and I'm working on 2 others, so that's going to be really fun. Let's see. I also really like books about art, not just like fine art, like paintings and stuff, but like crafting. I have quite a few books on like crochet and knitting and mixed media decoupage and art books just written about finding your inspiration. I love books like that. Those can also segue into self-help books, which I have also thoroughly enjoyed at different parts of my life. So we might talk about those. And also, specifically, I'd like to talk about books that I win in giveaways. Specifically, I'd also like to talk about books that I've won in giveaways. I've gotten 2 in the mail already, and I'm waiting on 3 others. The first one is Hollow by Selena Myers, also known online as Selena Spooky Boo. She's got quite a bit of a following. From what I understand, this is like an LGBT kind of horror fantasy sort of book, and I'm really excited to read it. And The Heist of Hollow London, which is a science fiction book about, they're called maids, M-A-D-E-S. They are clones of company executives that live lives of servitude until those company executives have health issues or something, and then they come and get the clones. Well, they come and get the maids and then harvest their organs. So that seems really interesting. So I'm very excited to read those as well and review them. So yeah, this is less of like book, but I still want to include it because I don't really have another place to. I also read tarot and oracle, not to like tell my definite future or anything like that. Like when I mentioned self-help books earlier, I personally find that Oracle and things like that can help me get to the root of my own anxieties about situations and like bring clarity to my own life in different ways that I maybe didn't think of in the first place. I actually, like, we're not going to go through every single card in the decks and stuff like that, but I did bring out my collection of decks. So I'm going to go from biggest to smallest. Let's do that. So this deck doesn't actually have a case, so I crocheted one, and it rolls out into a reading mat that you can do like 3 or 4 different cards on. But it is the Inner Child Oracle deck, and I got this deck at a swap meet. It had a box. The box got messed up when we moved, so that's what inspired me to make this. And then I made a second one for, I will show you because this one I do believe does have the box. It rolls all the way out. This one is the Tarot del Fuego. I love the artwork in this one. It is very cute. I should make more of these. I love making these. And it just rolls right up in buttons. This was not in any craft book. This is just freeform that I made. Okay. A lot of these my partner actually bought for me. This one is Garbage Pail Kids. This is one of my most used decks currently. I get some of the best readings from it, and I find that the artwork keeps it lighthearted. You know what I mean? I have, oh, I don't know if you can hear my cats in the background, but they are running about. I got this one this year. This one is the Skyrim deck. Recently started using it, and I really like it. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale, which my mom got me, and to me, I do use this deck, and the artwork is very pretty. The name makes me laugh because it sounds like an app, like for like a gotcha game or something, or like a casino game. Like, I can hear the ad in my mind, like, Gilded Tarot Royale, and I'm like, oh god. No, but this deck is very, very nice, actually, despite the fact that the name makes me giggle. This is another one I got this year that I am obsessed with. This is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. The artwork is from Beckett Griffith. I always forget her last name. It's Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And if you are around my age, older, you will know her art from the mall and from MySpace, and it was Strangelings. Oh my god, they were everywhere. And I'm just obsessed with this deck because the art is so gorgeous. Next I have the Wonderland Tarot, which is all Alice in Wonderland, and it comes in this nice little tin. I love the tin. I feel like it keeps it a lot safer than just a cardboard box. This one is Luna's Kuromi Tarot. I don't remember where I got this one. I know someone gave it to me. I haven't used it very much, but it is very adorable. It's very pastel, which is cute, and also I'm just a big fan of like Sanrio characters in general. They just have a nice little vibe to them. This one is the Neon Moon Tarot, which I got around the same time as the Kuromi deck. I think I was given these on the same day. This one I genuinely have not used, but it is very cyberpunk and cool, and I would like to use it, so that could be something for the channel. And then the last one that I'm going to show you is the Woodland Warden's Oracle. I know for a fact my mom got me this one. It's a 52 Oracle deck, and I don't really use this one by itself. This one is something that I tend to use for like clarifying cards. Sometimes I'll do clarifying pulls from whatever main deck I'm working with, but sometimes I really like to use this one instead. So, those are the things that I'm currently reading. And so those are the things that I will probably have featured on the channel. I have a short list of books outside of the transmasculine FTM genre that I want to read. but I want to focus on these because as somebody in transition myself, I don't really find that our stories are often told in the first place or allowed to be showcased or emphasized as being valid. But Transgress Press, which is run by somebody named Tristan Cotton, they do good work. Their books are very good. Even though I've only finished one of them and I've only read part of two, I am loving them. I like the work that they put out. And not everything that they put out is trans men's books. They do across the board, like LGBT books, from what I've seen. So yeah, I'm really excited for this channel, and I hope that I wasn't too annoying. I hope that you come with me on this journey and we discover more things to read together. So, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, I just appreciate you watching for this long, honestly. And that's it. Bye.